It's the haiku. No marriage license. A lifetime running from the man. Huddled together. You know, Uncle Michael came from Hong Kong. We're going to kick into it first of all with the parents of the bride, Winifred and David, who are going to come and join us. And I think we should all commend them on the fantastic wine that we're drinking tonight. And I asked Winifred, I said, why do you think Megan and Hudsie are so well suited? She said she didn't know why they were so well suited, but she did think that they were a pair of cooing doves. So isn't that nice? So on that night, Winifred and David, please take the stage.
We're just so proud of our daughter. And she just looks so beautiful today. And she's obviously inherited a lot of her mother's genes. And it's just marvellous to see her so in love. So, lucky Michael.
So, where do we start? Well, Megan said to me, Hudsie and I are going to put our vows together. I thought, vows? My God. Okay, they're going to put our vows together. David and I were married in the manner of the High Anglican Church ceremony, marriage ceremony, where you really didn't have a choice. Except in 1967, feminism was just beginning to rear its head. And Mr. Denny, whom my father called a sky pilot, who was the vicar, he was terribly reverend, my father, said, Winifred, you can choose to obey or not. Okay. So the vow was to love, honour and obey. So, guess what I did? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I chose to say, love, honour and obey. My God, they're my friends. Winifred, you'll never be able to do that. I said, of course I will. My mother used to say to me, Winifred, you are a law unto yourself. Winifred, you go your own sweet way. So I figured that I had a very good understanding of what obey meant. Now, in those days, and in the business sense, business language of the day now, marriage is just not about vows, it's a contract. So I looked at these vows, or contract, or whatever you call them, that John Denny had said, think about this carefully, Winifred. And I thought, what do I get for obeying? And I came across this vow that said, on thee all my worldly goods I endow. Well, I thought, that's a pretty damn good contract. He earns it, and I get to spend it. How about that now? So I loved, honoured, and obeyed. So what's this got to do with Megan and the genes and the social modelling? Quite a lot, actually. Because I had my banker, she didn't. But she managed to spend up large. And for Megan, just allow me to put my glasses on so I can read, it has been an never-ending odyssey, I would call it, to earn money. And she started very small. We are clearing out our house in Wellington, ready for sale. And I was looking through some of my boxes, and I think, what can I chuck out? And I came across some of these things like jobs. Make James eats for 5 cents. Goodness me. Set the table at tea and lunch. For the time, 5 cents. This is huge money we're talking about, isn't it? tidy my doll's pram for 2 cents. Oh my God. And then as she got older, things Megan will do for money on a Sunday. Why only on a Sunday? You all know the song, Never on a Sunday, but Megan said she would clean the toilets, the basins, the bath and the shower, including Monday, my God. She would iron anything we could think of. And then things Megan will do on Friday, because she's nice, for God's sake. Tidy her room, carry round the wood, post to playroom walls. Signed Megan. Oh, she was terribly efficient. And it was an ongoing saga. I can't stop buying magazines. It's no wonder she never had any money. That's when she was 13. And she had these wonderful budgets. But what she had backing up these budgets was this wonderful finance company called the David, Winifred and James Interest-Free Loan Company. And if she couldn't get it from one, she would get it from the other. And yes, you did spread it round, dear. It was very, very democratic of you. Spread it round. But now we got paid back. But I think James was much more giving than David and I ever were. And I have been witness to several conversations in which Megan said, all right, I've paid you back $300. I only owe you $50. And James would say, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about paying that back. And so he lost $50. And then right up to the end of the Queen Margaret board, Mum and Dad, I am very sorry about this, but once again, I have to drain you of your money. Hey, what are daughters for? The ball order needs to be in tomorrow and I need $6.50. As you know, I will receive money on the 16th when I shall promptly pay you back. Your frivolous daughter. Anyway, we felt enormously proud of Megan because when she came to go overseas, she said, Mum and Dad, I've saved my fare over and my fare back. Well, this is absolutely wonderful. She'd really done so well. And then suddenly these things came through that said HSBC, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, what's all this about? And, oh, I saved my fare there and fare back. I just didn't save anything to live on. So this HSBC was an English bank. But I would tell you, she's always been a wonderful debtor. She's always paid us back. Interest-free, sure, we lose. But that's right, she has always paid us back. She's a lovely girl, and she will always pay us back. Anyway, Father paid off that last loan, and she paid us back later. But the purpose of saying this is today you witnessed a changeover. Her father gave her away, and her brother signed her off, officially transferring her to the Huddleston Banking Corporation. And so it's with love that we kind of relinquish that responsibility. But we, as you heard today, we will always be there for you. But we wish you luck, and it's just a lovely occasion. Lovely to have you all here, and lovely to have this happy couple today. Thank you.
So we come to the traditional toast, which we, all weddings I think, have at this time. And that is a toast to the bride and groom, to Megan and to Michael. May they have numerous and numerous happy years together. Megan, Michael, with love, all of us.